had Martin Buday versus Buchecha. And look, Buchecha coming over from one championship, heavyweight over there. I think his last fight was the Rug fight. No, he had Ali Akbari, I think. Yes, after Rug, he had Ali Akbari where he choked him out in the first round. That was November of 2024, so it's been 8 months, almost 9 months since then. I'd say it's beginning of November, so I'd say let's say 9 months. Um, if my math is correct, which is usually wrong, but it doesn't matter. It's been a long time. But he signs with the UFC. Very hyped because the heavyweight division's horrible in the UFC, and everyone's like, "Let's fucking go. Let's get some new blood in here." And look, I don't want to be disrespectful here, but Buchecha has always struggled with his gas tank. It's always been a struggle. Everybody knows he's a BJJ prodigy. His ground skills are insane, especially for a heavyweight. But the takedowns aren't there. We saw that. He was getting stuffed over and over and over again. Eventually, he does get him down. I think in the second round. Uh, Second round. Yes, he was 0 for 6 for takedowns in the first round. Didn't eat a ton of damage, but was getting clipped a little bit by Buday. Second round, he does get a takedown. Has 3 minutes of control with it. Takes his back, goes for a Kimura. Ends up on the bottom though towards the end of the round because he just doesn't have the control on top. And both these guys are pouring sweat. I don't know if he's just real slippery or he just didn't have the control. And we've seen that a lot lately of guys getting the back and falling off because they don't have control. But it's kind of crazy to see Buchecha in that situation. But I mean, just exhausted. Buchecha's just exhausted. He gassed out. Buday stops 4 takedowns in the third round. Outstrikes him 13-2 in the third round and gets the win. And everyone's saying, like, oh, it was short notice. He signed with the UFC like 2 weeks ago. He had a long layoff. So there's like things going on behind the scenes that can contribute to this. Uh, People said I thought a lot of people said he showed up fat. Can we go back to the face off picture, Rich? Um, doesn't look fat to me. Looks pretty fucking good, I would say. But it's like people are saying, "Oh, why did he take this fight if on short notice if he wasn't in good shape?" And it's like, have you not seen any of his fights? This is what it is. He struggles with the gas tank. He struggles with it. He's a heavyweight. He puts a lot of effort into takedowns that he doesn't end up getting, and then he gasses. It's pretty common at heavyweight, especially. That being said, I think there's some things that will improve here. I don't want to write him off like a lot of people are already. People are saying he's a bust already. First off, we talked about it in this show. UFC debuts are hard, um, and you know, I love one championship. The show loves one championship. It's fucking awesome. Um, I have fucking sitting right here is the fucking uh, RDR versus Malikin. Fucking we love one, but you know we all know they struggle with booking fights, especially in MMA. And you know if you look at Buchecha, his last fight was against Ali Akbari in November. Before that was over a year prior against Rug. Um, Before that was exactly a year against Grishenko. Um, so it's like since 2022, he's had one, two, three fights before this in 3 years. So I think it's one of those things where you can train all the time and you're gonna get in pretty good shape, but fights are different. It's fucking different. Um, even just like fucking jujitsu competitions. The fucking the jujitsu competition that I did, I could go fucking 10-minute rounds in the gym doing jujitsu, just grappling, sparring round after round, right? You fucking the competition I did gassed out within like the first 45 seconds. So like it's different when there's the pressure, especially UFC debut, right? There's the pressure. It's a big show. Abu Dhabi is hot as fuck. There's a few guys were gassing out on this card. So there's some things here that I'm not willing to completely write him off. But I think in the UFC, if he continues to get consistency and booked, which hopefully he will because he's a heavyweight, and we need some life in heavyweight. If he can get some consistency as far as matchmaking goes, like timeline wise, get some activity in there, get more comfortable fighting in the UFC, And in the actual fight where it matters, where you're gonna put more effort into it than you are in training, there's more stakes, there's more adrenaline, all that stuff can contribute to your gas tank. So if he just gets some more reps in actual competition, I think the gas tank can improve. So I'm willing to see where he goes. I don't think this is like it for him or anything like that. It's crazy. He's only 35, fucking at heavyweight. Like I said about light heavyweight, that's he could be might as well be 20. Uh, so yeah, we'll see. Also, it's only his uh seventh MMA fight in general.
Hey everybody, Romero and Will here. Thank you for watching that short clip. Just so you know, that was a small excerpt from what we covered this last Sunday, right, Will?
Yeah, we cover the entire event every weekend. So this was just a cutout from the live stream that we did. The link to that live stream is in the description. So if you want to hear about the other fights that night, it's down below in the description. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell because we go live every Sunday to cover events. And if you do that, you'll know for next week and you can tune in and be in the chat and get featured on the show just like everybody else was on this clip.
We hope to chat with you live.